Tottenham Hotspur have sacked Jose Mourinho in what is a crazy day for football. The timing is very, very weird, so we're going to take a deeper look at this decision. So this is my tweet that I put out earlier, just after the decision. They appoint Mourinho to win a trophy, less than a week away to potentially doing that, and Mourinho is sacked. No matter how much you say this isn't to do with the Super League, there is something more to this. And that's the statement I'm going to stick by, because just a week before, a trophy where Tottenham can win, they've been desperate to win a trophy. That is why Jose Mourinho came to the club. How do you suddenly decide that now is the right time to remove the manager in what is such an important week for the club? So to me, it is clear that something else that we don't know about has happened, and we probably won't ever really find out what has happened. There isn't a season 2 of the All or Nothing Tottenham Hotspur documentary on Amazon. If there was, that'd be so interesting. Although even if there was something we didn't know about, I don't think they'd include it in the series. There was early rumours that Mourinho had refused to take the players out to training, and that is why the decision was made. However, after these reports started circulating, journalists came out and said that this information was false. Now this can easily have been a cover-up by Tottenham Hotspur, because it does seem like something that Jose Mourinho would do. We know that there is clear disapproval from Jose Mourinho about the Super League, so with this news coming out, I wouldn't be surprised if there was some sort of meeting between him and Daniel Levy, or if there was an issue on the training ground, and this is why the decision was made. Forgetting about the Super League for one moment, let's have a look at Tottenham recently. They're 7th in the league right now, with Chelsea and Liverpool having a game in hand against them. They're 5 points off West Ham United, so European football was still very realistic for Tottenham Hotspur, and still now it is realistic for them to qualify for the Champions League if that competition is still a thing, who knows. But we've seen in recent weeks that fans are angry with the form and the style of play. We know there's been stuff going on behind the scenes with the players not exactly liking the style of play under Jose Mourinho too, but I didn't think a decision would be made right now. With that final coming up, he was appointed for that exact reason. It makes no sense that he was sacked before he got the opportunity to win that trophy. Fabrizio Romano on Twitter has said that Tottenham are already looking towards next season for appointing another manager, but you have to question who is gonna come in. No manager, I believe, wants to be a part of this, so you'll struggle to find someone else who wants to join this greedy mess of a competition. They've got themselves into a situation where managers won't know the future of the club that they're joining, they won't know the future of the players that they're going to be managing, and also just their own future. What competition are they going to be managing in? And even if everything does get cleared up and they know what competition they're going to be playing in the back of their mind, they're still working for an owner whose actions they disagree with. So at the moment, even though the fans wanted Mourinho out, Tottenham as a club is a complete mess right now. Without a manager, uncertainty over the future of the club, and this is all going to come together and have a big effect on the mentality of the players when they're on the pitch. They don't know where they're at, there's fresh news coming out all the time, and they don't know their own future as a football player. Jose Mourinho himself is one of the managers who doesn't agree with the whole Super League scheme, and whether his sacking from Tottenham is based on that or not, his next job you'd think wouldn't be a part of that model if it goes ahead. Money talks, and that's what this whole competition is about, but do managers want to be a part of this competition? Because then you're going to get players and managers leaving the Super League and then going elsewhere to other clubs, meaning the selling point of this Super League of having the best players every week becomes irrelevant because they're all leaving. On Jose Mourinho's dismissal though, it leaves Tottenham in a really tough situation. To win that Carabao Cup against Manchester City now and lift the trophy is down to Chris Powell and Ryan Mason, who has no managerial experience until the end of the season. Surely that is another clear and obvious fact that this decision is influenced by something else, leaving it down to these people to win them a trophy which they've been desperate for. It just makes no sense whatsoever. They might surprise us all and go on to win it, so no disrespect to them, but I just think it's unbelievable that it's been left down to them. One thing that'll be interesting to see, will Jose Mourinho go back onto Sky Sports where he was doing punditry before he went to Tottenham? If he does, to get his thoughts on the European Super League and everything that is happening right now, it would be so interesting to hear from him. Of course he wouldn't be able to speak about his dismissal at Tottenham Hotspur, but when he was on Sky before, he was always great to listen to. To get his thoughts now on the European Super League would be good. Maybe he'll take a job at UEFA to stop this from happening. Now that would be a move from Jose Mourinho. Can you imagine Jose Mourinho and Arsene Wenger combining forces to stop the Super League? It'd be a bit of a stretch, but I'm sure it'd be something that we'd all love to see. So let me know your thoughts on Jose Mourinho leaving Tottenham and the European Super League as well. A bit of a short one today, but I recommend that you don't miss out on future videos. Subscribe to Route 1 and like the video if you did enjoy.